everybody. Chelsea, Sean, Jeremy, maybe Alex, who knows? My grandma, George Bush, the estate of Michael Jackson. Everybody who really wanted this moment to happen, it's happening. We're going to review the Saweetie meal. It's not really the Saweetie meal though, because even though the bag and the fry container says Saweetie meal, went to my closest McDonald's today and I asked for the Saweetie meal, and the gentleman told me we're not doing that promotion anymore. So I kind of just made it myself because I already knew what was in it. So I got the Big Mac meal with fries, I got the chicken nuggets. It could just be because they don't have the Saweetie and sour sauce there. I don't really know. It could also be from experience in fast food that they just really didn't want to fucking do it. But I made them do it anyway. I don't know. Or it could actually be that the promotion is over. Because in my experience, these things really don't last that long. So, I mean, I do know that once, like with KFC, when we would get done with a promotion, and especially like Taco Bell, we'd have the old bags and stuff, and you just usually just go through them and use them. So, I mean, I tend to err on the side of whatever, because I got the Saweetie meal. I went with Sprite, which I usually get at McDonald's, Sprite or Dr. Pepper, but it's like 8:30, so I don't really need anything like really dark. I'm probably not going to drink this whole Sprite. I'll probably give it to Aaron. But I'm kind of anxious. I've never eaten a Big Mac before in my life. So that's really going to be the crux of this review, is just a Big Mac review. I mean, it might as well be that. I don't really know if I'm going to eat this whole thing. It does not look very appetizing. But, well, I'll do our darndest here. I don't really exactly know what a Big Mac is. I know it's like double stacked, yeah. It's got cheese and lettuce, probably mayonnaise, but actually maybe not. I don't even know if there's pickles in there or what. I mean, I don't eat really a lot of beef, so I'm hoping this doesn't make me like throw up. But I mean, it's the Saweetie meal. This is what it this is what it was supposed to be. I got my chicken nuggets on deck to wash this down. The Saweetie meal is supposed to be a 4-piece, but I didn't quite know that. I just got a 10-piece. I'm just going to share some probably after I'm done making this. I see a pickle in here. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's get a first bite of this Big Mac. First impressions, it's kind of bland. These patties are really thin. I mean, I used to get the quarter pounder. That's like the McDonald's sandwich I would get if I wasn't getting chicken in the past, and for some reason I remember that being bigger. I think it is because I think it was only like one single thick meat patty, whereas this one is just 2 layered. There's some onions in here too. I mean, it's not awful. It's just, I mean, it's kind of like, it still tastes like what I remember the quarter pounder beef tasting like. And that extra bread in the middle kind of really dries it out. There's a lot of taste going on with this, whatever the sauce is here at the bottom. If it's like some kind of mayonnaise or something else, I don't really know. It might be like an aioli or something. I don't fucking know. It's good. I don't mind it. It's just, I mean, it's not great. Curious how many of you have had a Big Mac before. In terms of the flagship sandwich, it's definitely losing to the Whopper. I mean, the Whopper is just a way better burger. I don't know how the price comparison works, but I would happily pay more for a Whopper than for a Big Mac at this point. Having eaten that, it's fine. It's like a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's just like it's McDonald's, you know. The Big Mac is definitely very much in line with the flavor profile that you come to expect from going to McDonald's. I wasn't really even craving McDonald's, but I was kind of afraid of missing out on the promotion, which I guess I technically, you know, might have. I don't know if it's officially ended. They still had like the stuff up on their menu board and everything, so it could just be like an 8 o'clock, you know, fast food thing, like, oh, we don't have that, or, you know, whatever. They didn't get any of the sauce in the truck or something. I'm not really sure. But we're gonna get a classic little chicken nug. Not too bad for chicken nuggets. I was struggling for like 10 minutes to get my keys out of my car, so this food isn't really terribly hot anymore, which is kind of disappointing. And I still have to go and get them after I'm done making this because they're still in my car. Saw a story today about animal feed having a fuck ton of plastic in it for like cattle and pigs and probably chicken. So I'm probably getting my healthy dose of microplastics. Oh, I gotta get some French fries here. Yummy, yummy. And I got a medium size as well. I feel like McDonald's is doing an okay job with their portions. For a medium, this is like a fair size. I know they've had so much backlash with their sizing and everything. I mean, for a medium drink, this is actually like not that bad. It's probably like 20 ounces if I had to guess. Maybe it's 24. I don't know. The shape of it is a little bit deceiving. But that's pretty much it for the Saweetie meal. Overall, I mean, as a meal, if you like the Big Mac, then, you know, hell, go for it. You get some chicken tenders or chicken nuggets in there on the side. You get the Sprite. You get the fries. I'm not going to yuck someone's yum on this, but I'm certainly not terribly impressed with my first time eating a Big Mac. I'll probably have less than 5 in my whole life. I mean, I'm, 23 now, and this is my first one, and I'm not very impressed by it. I mean, it's like kind of a novelty, but, excuse me, the damage this is going to do to my stomach is probably not really worth the mildly passable taste. I mean, it's just got that, like, whatever quality fast food has that makes you addicted to it. I wouldn't say I necessarily enjoy it. But other than that, I mean, I'm happy I've got some chicken nuggets here, and I've got some French fries. I got some fucking Sprite. You know, some classic sweet and sour sauce. I really wish that I could have tried the Saweetie and sour. I don't know if it's like some kind of different recipe or if it's just literally rebranded sweet and sour sauce. But as it is, like, this is perfectly good for me. It's what I always got as a kid, some chicken nuggets with that sweet and sour sauce. Well, if you've made it to this point in the video, thanks for sticking through it with me. Chelsea gave Toozles a nice pat on the head for me. I promised, and now I have delivered. This has been the Saweetie